Yo, call me a calendar the way I'm gonna mark you. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Gamescapes. Today and only today, we are here to talk about the July Sonic hype. All right, that's right. We are a new month, new hype, and some new energy. I know a lot of people are tired, be like, "Where's my movie? Where's my movie?" But trust me, I think it's pulling up this time. But let's talk about some news that has dropped today. That's right. Get ready for a blast from the past. Subscribe to our emails by November 1st. Also, you should subscribe to me to receive the Sonic Jam Legacy skin, inspired by Sonic's first 3D appearance. So as you can see here, there we go. We have our classic Sonic skin right here, and it is the low poly, which this is awesome to me. I've loved in general this like look back at low poly, like we had it in Mario Odyssey, we have it here, we had it in Crash Bandicoot, we had it in FF7 remake / rebirth. Like it's just become this thing where like the low poly skin is a costume we see all the time, and I'm always cool with it. There's never a time where I'm like, all right man, this is getting annoying. Maybe in 10 years, you know, when there's gonna be a different look, I'm sure it'll be retro. Can you imagine where to get to the day where some like look of a character we see today is gonna be retro for someone? That's weird to me. I don't know how I feel about that, but regardless, I think the skin is really cool. There isn't really much news about it. If you go on the main website for it, just shows Sonic Shadow Generations. Subscribe to our emails by November 1st to receive the Sonic Jam Legacy skin, and there you go. You'll get the costume on the official release of the game. Remember, I think you get the deluxe edition, you pre-order, you get it like 3 days early, so pretty big deal for that if you want to play that game early. But yeah, no, we are getting close, man, to launch. And what's interesting about the game is like this is our third classic skin. I mean, as you can tell here, remember we had the Terrio skin for Shadow, which looks really cool. We have the Dreamcast skin for Sonic, which is hella dope. And I feel like when you introduce skins like this, I feel like these aren't the only ones that are going to be in, because I'm guessing there's going to be a menu, right? Like a drop-down menu or something, right? That's going to have some, you know, skin options. And I feel like there's no way they cap it at just one. You know, I could totally see maybe we get, I don't know, if that's Adventure Legacy skin, what if we got an Adventure 2 skin? That'd be kind of cool for modern Sonic. Or maybe we get like a Rider's skin or something like that. That'd be dope. Even Shadow, I would love a Sonic Adventure 2 Shadow skin, right? Because Terios is obviously cool, but, and maybe, oh dude, could you imagine if you beat Shadow Gens, you get Sonic Adventure 2 Shadow as a skin? That would be awesome. And remember, like, this is something I feel like people don't talk about. We're getting a whole level for Shadow, right? Releasing in Holiday, which means the game has DLC plans. Now, how extensive those plans are, I don't know. I hope there's like a level every few months, you know, but if there's an additional level for Shadow Gen specifically, it doesn't look like they've added anything really to base gens except obviously this costume. But hey, if they want to use Shadow Gens as a way to add like a few more levels from the series that haven't been there, by all means, you know, I mean, I've always said Gens is a perfect game for DLC. I think everybody knows that. So for, you know, this stuff, I'm really happy. But it's really cool just to see this costume come back, because it's like, I don't know, it's rare you get classic Sonic represented in 3D like this. So I love seeing that. And of course, we got to talk about this, guys. Later this month, remember, the next week, actually, we are getting the Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings panel, which is going to be on Saturday, which I will be live reacting to. So make sure to stay tuned to that. And yeah, that's coming up next week. And I'm thinking, right, I don't know, this panel to me seems weird. Not because, you know, we're not going to see something from the game, but I feel like there's going to be more than just this. I have a feeling they are going to show some of the Doom powers, because I feel like this is the perfect place. You have a panel, you have eyes on you, right? And obviously they're going to show a clip from this animation. We don't know how long the animation is in general, right? But they're probably going to show a clip or something from this. But I do think we are going to get our first look of how the Doom powers work in game, or the open zone, because these are two major things about Shadow Gens that like we have not seen anything of, right? We know there's an open zone based on screenshots. We haven't even seen like any of it in gameplay, right? And you know we have the Doom powers, which we've just seen Shadow grow the wings, but we know there's multiple Doom powers, yet we haven't seen any. Now, I don't necessarily want to see all of them before launch. I do think they might end up showing them regardless, but yeah, I think this panel is something we got to keep our eyes on, because this feels like a perfect place to have a new trailer where they show how the Doom powers work, how maybe the open zone works, and then obviously show our teaser for Shadow Generations. And of course, right, we can't be talking about this without talking about the movie, right? And listen, I know what you're all thinking, Fidel. Stop. you're sick. You're a freak. You're a disgusting creature with how you're talking about this movie. Okay, I'm tired of you. But listen, just sit down, hear me out for a sec. You know what I'm saying? Vibe with me, right? We're about to have San Diego Comic-Con at the end of the month, right? There's been a lot of rumors about it. It feels at that point what we're gonna be about 4 months from the movie's release. It's a place you got all eyes on you. I think it's time. I'd be willing to bet money. Like, honestly, I would deadass be willing to bet money on the fact that we're gonna get the Sonic Movie 3 trailer at San Diego Comic-Con or sometime in July, right? Because they skipped June. In fact, Katie actually recently said on a Sonic stream that they're not doing a Sonic Central. Now, they did say they're not doing one in June. Does it mean we won't get one for July or August? I have no idea. I don't even know what they could do at a Sonic Central anyways at this point, right? If we only have Sonic Shadow Generations in the can, they don't really show movie stuff in those. They're doing this already for the Shadow animation. It feels like maybe this is the year they skip on a Sonic Central. Maybe they're trying to make them a bit of a bigger deal and be like, all right, instead of giving people, you know, a show that maybe not everybody cares about, let's, you know, refocus. You know what I'm saying? Let's run it back a little bit. Let's think about our actions a little bit and see if we can make something cooler, right? So I think on that end, maybe we'll get a Sonic Central in July. But regardless, it's already starting off pretty well. You know, we've got our low poly already, and we're going to get our Shadow. These are two confirmed things happening already on top of what I believe is going to be a big month for the movie. And that's exciting to me, man. It's like I played Sonic Shadow Generations, I want to say 2 weeks ago now, and I really miss it, right? But I feel like people want to see a little bit more. I think even the level, it's funny, the level I played in Sonic Shadow Generations is technically still the first and only level they only showed in the first trailer, right? And we've seen tidbits of Kingdom Valley, right? But we haven't seen it in full. Now, obviously, I don't want to see these levels in full. I'd love to just experience them and play them. I don't see this game getting many more previews, really, before launch. I could see, you know, another Shadow trailer showing officially the Drop Dash, because again, they have yet to even show the Drop Dash officially. They have it from me showing it and a few others, right? But they don't have an official viewing point of it. So I'm sure they're gonna do all their marketing stuff for that as time goes on. But yeah, no, I'm excited, man. We are about to enter a very, very hype month for Sonic the Hedgehog and Shadow the Hedgehog, of course, as the Year of Shadow continues. We still have to see Sonic Rumble. I mean, probably get another release trailer for that. I feel like Dream Team might get a final update trailer, and I think that final update will be Shadow. I don't know. We need more Year of Shadow stuff, to be frankly honest with you. For a year called Year of Shadow, I'm not seeing too much Shadow stuff, but obviously we're gonna get this. We're gonna get the movie. I'm sure there's gonna be 59,000 Lego sets. We're getting Shadow Gen, so I can't be honestly too bad. We're still getting a decent amount of Shadow stuff, but more merch would be really cool. I know the Sonic Symphony said they're gonna be displaying more Shadow songs and everything, so we gotta keep locking in. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep being in there. So guys, let me know what you're most excited for the month of July. Do you think it is time for the movie? Are you excited? Are you hyped? What's going on? I don't know. I love you. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace out.